Hello, lovelies. Welcome back. Welcome back to Lilly Loves Tarot. I do appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to take a look at love messages for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, how does the person that you love and that's on your mind feel about you? For this reading, my lovelies, please check your placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for the messages. If the messages do not resonate, you know what to do. Check back for additional messages. All right, Gemini, let's delve in and see what messages we have for you. The person on your mind. Spirit, please show me the current energies and movements around Gemini in love. Spirit, please show me the current energies and movements around Gemini in love. How does the person that Gemini loves feel about them? Spirit, how does the person that Gemini loves feel about Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Show me the current energies and movements around Gemini in love. Spirit, how does the person that Gemini loves feel about Gemini? Spirit, how does the person that Gemini loves feel about Gemini? How does the person that Gemini loves feel about Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Show me the current energies and movements around Gemini in love. Spirit, how does the person that Gemini loves feel about Gemini? All right, my lovelies. Let's take a look at the energies and the messages that we have for the sign of Gemini. What do you need to know? Gemini, what is going on? A lot of you are really going through it. Okay, my lovelies. A lot of you are going through the ending of a relationship. For some of you, this could be marriage. You could be living with this person in a family unit, in a family capacity, in a family way. And I feel that you have cut somebody out. I do not feel that you are talking to this person because there was a level of betrayal. And this relationship ended because of indecision. I want to show you what I have. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Someone got fed up. Someone got frustrated because they were not the priority. For some of you, there could be a third-party interference, and I'm going to clarify the Two of Wands. But something definitely ended here. There was an ending. And I feel like this ending was very painful, because there was a betrayal of trust. You see, the scales were not balanced, and they were not balanced in your favor. I keep pulling in the energies that there was not only deception here, it was very calculated. So I want to clarify some of the energies here and why this relationship came to a complete halt. Spirit, clarify the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Someone is feeling betrayed. I keep pulling that over and over again. Like, how could you do this to me? How could you leave me out in the cold? For some of you, I feel like the ending of this connection, because of the ending of this connection, you had to leave your home and you were suffering financially. Spirit, clarify the Two of Wands. There's a financial loss here. Spirit, clarify the Two of Wands. What you thought you didn't get. I feel like you had an expectation. You went into this with great expectation, and this all came crumbling down. I feel like for some of you, I'm pulling two separate messages here. I'm going to get to it in just a minute. I just want to clarify this Two of Wands. I really feel like there was a third-party influence here, and that was the block. Clarify the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, there was a betrayal. Somebody was dividing their loyalties. I feel like, Gemini, you could be dealing with a fire sign. This could be a Leo. This person could have fire placements, but you were stabbed in the back. There was deceit here. There was a betrayal. Why? Because of a third party. Someone was juggling you and somebody else, and the loyalties were divided. This is clarification for the Two of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Swords. You laid down the boundary and you are not speaking to this person. You cut this person out because you found out of the betrayal. Clarify the Queen of Swords. You found out why they couldn't commit to you. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely a breakup here and a betrayal, and don't tell me that it's not. Because you have the Four of Swords. You are definitely in separation from this person. You are exhausted from this situation, from this betrayal. This person broke your heart with the Ten of Swords. This is devastation. Why? Because there was a third party. They were juggling you and someone else with the Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. They were juggling you and someone else. They were lying and cheating. They were not being honest. And Spirit, please remember, the energies, my lovelies, could go vice versa in this reading. Either you did this to somebody or somebody did this to you. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there was an ending here because there was consistent juggling and indecision. We have the Queen of Cups, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the energies did change, and it led to an ending here. And there was deception. There was deception. So I feel, Gemini, you had intuition about a third party, and you found out, and you ended things, the cycle with this person. And I feel like you have dealt with a cycle of cheating with this individual. Underneath the deck, yes, is the Seven of Swords. The deception, the lying, the Knight of Pentacles. And see, this is why things did not move forward. And this person was very defensive. I really feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. I feel like when you approach this person about the deception, Seven of Swords energy, they became very defensive. And they tried to trick their way out of it. The Magician. What does the Magician do? Create illusions. So I feel like this person gaslighted you and told you what you wanted to hear. But you know the truth. You know the truth about the lying and cheating. But they became defensive. Spirit, clarify Death. Spirit, clarify Death. Spirit, clarify Death. Yeah, you cut this person out because there was a third party. And they were in, you found out they were in another relationship. Here it is right here. You're still up in your head about how things ended, Gemini, between you and the person that you love. It's very hard for you to gauge. And you eventually cut them out with the Queen of Swords because you found out the truth. And there was a third party, the Three of Wands. They were in another relationship. They were giving to somebody else. You see that moon up there? That's the deception. They were giving to another relationship in secret. And you found out about it. And for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles, this is the person they were giving to. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the person. This is the third party. Now, for this reading, this is very, very specific. So I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Spirit, clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. The third party is showing in your reading. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? Spirit, who is the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely the third party that the person that you love is dealing with. Let me show it to you. See, the person you love had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You see this picture here? They have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. So they were not fully invested into you. The Two of Wands, they had another option. Third party energies, they had another option and they exercised it with the Ace of Cups. They were giving to somebody else. They were charming to somebody else. They were fantasizing about somebody else. And that's why they were holding back from you with the Four of Pentacles. That's why they weren't giving to you. Because they were putting their investments somewhere else with the Ace of Pentacles. They were investing into this Queen of Pentacles. And that's why things ended. I also feel that the person, again, fire energy. Whoever you're dealing with has fire placements. I have fire all over this reading. This was someone who has a lot of ego. They're very attractive. They draw a lot of attention. But they were in another relationship. The Four of Wands. For some of you, you could have found out that they were communicating with this person online or through some kind of social media. They left you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. They became distant and indifferent because they were dealing with a third party. The Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. They became indifferent with you. They withdrew from you and left you out in the cold because of a third party. They brought a third party into your relationship. The Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You thought you were in a committed marriage or relationship. But they were dealing with somebody else on the side. And with the Hermit here, if you look at this card, I really feel that you found something online. You either found some emails, something in their phone, something in their computer. You found some kind of communication between the person you love, the person you are living with, you're married to, or in a relationship with the third party. And you feel violated with justice here. You are feeling the betrayal. And the relationship ended. For those of you, you were definitely, I feel, married to this person. There was investment here. Or you could be living with this individual. But for some of you, I feel you could have been married to this person. Yeah, they withdrew. This is it straight. I'm pulling it. The Four of Cups, they withdrew from you. They left you out in the cold. They neglected you. You see, the cup is being offered here, and they rejected it. They were rejecting you because they were cheating. The Ten of Swords. This is the betrayal. And the Tower hit this relationship. I want you to look at this. This is the withdrawal. The Four of Cups, they withdrew their affections and love for you because of the betrayal, because they were with someone else. And I feel like for a lot of you, you didn't see this coming. And the tower hit this relationship because the relationship was not built on a solid foundation. Underneath the deck, you have the Sun. Revelation. You found out the truth. You found out the truth that this person was cheating on you with the Ace of Cups. And that they had one foot in and one foot out. They were not fully invested into you. And things ended with the world here. For some of you, and I feel like this is for some of you, this person that you love could have been dealing with someone from their past. They went back to someone from their past. So I just want to very clearly clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, this came out as well, the Ace of Wands. They were cheating. Spirit, clarify the Six of Cups. Spirit, clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, you have the Devil here, third-party energies. The King of Cups, they were hiding their feelings about this person, and they were holding back from you with Temperance. Yeah, the Four of Cups. They withdrew from you because of this third party. Yep, the Three of Pentacles. Now, what's also interesting is with the King of Swords, this is underneath the deck. I feel like in this energy, this person became cold and contrite with you. But here again, if you look again, we're pulling this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is the ex. So for some of you, this is very specific. For some of you, the person that you love, the person that's on your mind, was cheating with an ex. And you didn't know about it. They kept that hidden. So they got into a relationship with you while they still had feelings for an ex. So I want to take a look at the future energies, Gemini, between you and the person that you love. This is for some of you. I feel like this is an additional message. For some of you, the person that you love, the third party that the person that you love was dealing with was someone from their past. Because the cycle had not been completed out between the two of them. And they broke your heart because they were not honest with you about this connection. While they were with you, they were loving and giving to somebody else. And that's what caused the devastation. Spirit, what is the future energies between Gemini and the person that they love? What actions, what future actions will the person that Gemini loves take towards them? Spirit, what future actions will the person that Gemini loves take towards Gemini? What future actions will the person that Gemini loves take towards Gemini. I feel like this person could be waiting for you to reach out to them. The Ten of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. Things did not grow. They did not get off the ground. This person was very charming with the Knight of Cups. They told you what you wanted to hear. And they sold you a story. You see that moon there? Deception. I feel like for a lot of you, you were seduced into a lie. Right under the Ten of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. So I feel like this person comes back around and they're going to apologize to you. The Page of Cups. But look at this. They're still stuck on their ex. Six of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. They're still stuck on the ex. They have not released the ex, the third party. This person sold you a dream about happily ever after. They sold it to you. Locked, sealed, and delivered. This is what this person did, this Knight of Cups. They sold you a happily ever after, but you didn't get it because they put it on ice with the Seven of Pentacles. You kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the commitment that never came. Why? Because they were still dealing with an ex, a third party. And they did not take action and move the connection forward. Commitment in this regard, as far as I'm concerned, means loyalty. So for some of you, you could have been married to this person, living with this person, but they were not loyal to you. Here it is. The Magician. What does the Magician do? Create illusions. So they come back around with an apology. Page of Cups, but it's fake. It's fake. It's not real. And how do I know it's not real? Because the next card we have out is the Seven of Swords, deception. So they come back around with deception. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. They come back around with deception. Now look at this energy. The Six of Cups. Look at this energy. You were waiting for this person to really commit and give you their all, right? You were waiting. But they couldn't give it to you because they were still stuck on someone from the past. And that's where the deception took place. The Seven of Swords. So they were lying to you. And then they have the audacity to be defensive when you ask questions about what happened. So I feel, Gemini, this person comes back around. They're going to sell you a story. They're going to apologize to you, but I want you to remember this. They're going to apologize to you. This person is also very immature, emotionally immature. They don't take relationships seriously. They really don't. They don't feel that they have to invest. They're going to come back with an apology with the Page of Cups, but it's laced with deception. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. Yep, underneath the deck, the Five of Pentacles, leaving you out in the cold. So their energy has not changed. And with the Six of Swords, you know that this relationship, this connection no longer serves you. Let's take a look at some additional messages for the sign of Gemini. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? For some of you, you were in this connection for years. And you knew something was not right. You knew something didn't feel right. You felt like you did not have this person's attention. You felt like this person was distant emotionally. They were in the house with you. They were physically with you. But you knew that their mind and their heart, their emotions were somewhere else. And then you found out why. You found out they were still connected to somebody else. Their energies were still connected to a third party. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? You felt the distance. You felt the loss. You didn't feel safe. You didn't feel secure in this connection. They were always withdrawing. They were always rejecting. It was like no matter what you did, it was never good enough. They were emotionally disconnected from you. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? What additional love messages, Spirit, do you have for the sign of Gemini? Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Person is coming back. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? You are in transition, Gemini. You are going to leave situations and people that no longer serve you. People are going to come back around. Cycles are going to have to be completed out. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Yes, luck is on your side. So I feel that for some of you, unfortunately, this breakup took place because it needed to. Because the person that you love, they have to end the cycle with someone from their past in order to move on towards their future. So how I am reading this is sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes, I'm going to repeat this and run it back. Sometimes rejection is protection. Because for a lot of you, you kept trying to make this relationship work. You were trying to make this marriage work. And you kept hitting a brick wall. And you feel that, you know, I was unlucky. But Spirit is saying, no, you weren't. There's something else out here for you. You will never be the right person for the wrong person. I'm going to pull one more card here. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini and the person that they love? Do not feel defeated, Gemini. Everything happens in divine timing. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini and the person that they love? What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, we have gold digger. They want your money being used. If you remember, gold digger is very interesting here because I do believe that for a lot of you, you feel like you wasted your money, you wasted your time on this connection, and you're feeling used. This is a very negative energy. But for some of you, this is how you feel. And this is what you felt happened to you. That they were in this for the financial reasons. They weren't in this for your love. They weren't in this to invest into you and to grow and mature the connection. They were in it for financial reasons.